Yo, what is up, guys? Today we are doing another scary time, but we are doing stuff about the Appalachian Mountains. By the way, I live here and I've seen some crap. I live in the Appalachian Mountains. I've seen some crap.
These mountains are older than almost every living
video
thing on Earth.
at one of the haunted
Stretching
places
through the
of
ancient
the land of
Appalachians,
my
Blue Ridge
house.
Parkway winds across a landscape.
I'm still trying to figure out what that thing was at the end. Anyways, let's get started. This one is great.
These mountains are older than almost every living thing on Earth. Stretching through the ancient Appalachians,
Hey, Dad, look at Harlan!
Oh, what the? What the freak, bro? Okay, that's a little creepy.
Carly?
At first, I didn't notice anything strange in the video, but then if you zoom in, look at what is over by Carly. This video was taken in the Appalachian Mountains. We all know the eerie mysteries and dark rumors about those woods. You don't go in them alone. This was daytime, but especially at night, there was something in those bushes. And there are all of these rumors about skinwalkers and like all of these supernatural entities in the woods. And whether or not that's true, maybe this is just a stage thing for the internet, but you still have to admit this is really creepy. And it's common knowledge that supernatural entities are more likely to latch onto children because they're easier to like control.
Yes,
Because they're
that
innocent
one
and they'll
is
just go.
usually correct in the Appalachian Mountains. That's why you don't usually see big families living there. You usually only see like maybe couples or single people. Because if there's any children there, then do not go with them alone at all.
Go along with things. They don't question anything. They're down to believe whatever they see, unlike adults. Follow for more creepy videos.
We're here digging, right? And all of a sudden, I see in the brush over here a skinwalker. You guys see it? Look real close.
Oh, you little... Oh my... Bro. Are you serious right now?
I was born, raised, and still live here in the Appalachian Mountains. I want to share with y'all the warnings that I was told growing up to help keep you safe in the mountains. And they get a little weird, but just bear with me. These rules have been passed down for generations and generations. Close all your windows and curtains at sunset. Do not whistle. Don't look up in the trees and don't look into the tree line. Try not to go outside at night alone if you can help it. And I was always told to never go into the woods alone at night. If you hear something weird, no you didn't. If you see something weird, no, you didn't. If you hear somebody calling your name, if you know that person's not with you or out in the woods with you during that time, no, you didn't. You heard nothing. Anytime I've shared these warnings before, this one really bothers people the most. But if something starts to chase you out in the woods, do not run. And the reason behind that one is because running initiates the predator versus prey instinct. So it kind of just becomes a game for them at that point. And if you're ever out in the woods and all the wildlife falls silent, like all the bugs and the birds and everything just goes quiet, you should turn around and make your way back to your car. But don't run. There's always people in my comments saying, don't believe her, this is bullcrap. There's always just as many comments saying that they heard the same things growing up, or that they've experienced things for themselves that make them realize why the warnings are there. And honestly, there are more. I've done videos like this before, but it's been a while, so let me know if you want a part 2.
Yes, that is very correct. Like I said, I have seen some things. Like one time, I had just woken up, and I sleep in this little office room, kind of, or sunroom, like because there's windows on the ceiling. And I sleep on a mattress, and I looked to my right out the window on the wall, and it showed the forest, and the dogs were barking at something because we have dogs outside, kind of guard dogs, and there was a face like in the bushes of the forest. So yeah.
If you enter the Appalachian Mountains, you are stepping into another realm. What lives there isn't part of our world anymore. You have 3 rules. Follow them carefully. Rule 1, if you hear your name being called, ignore it. Don't say hello. Don't ask who's there. It's not a person. Every word you speak gives it permission to come closer. If the voice starts to sound like someone you know, even your own voice, it's already testing you. Close your eyes. Rule 2, if you decide to camp, never let the fire die. It's not for warmth, it's a barrier. When the flame flickers low, the woods will grow silent. And when the silence lasts longer than a breath, it means something's watching from beyond the tree line. Feed the fire now. If you see shadows moving inside the light, don't look up. Rule 3, if you see a deer carcass, don't touch it. They use it as a trap, to attract anyone who makes noise or approaches out of curiosity. If you hear something walking after you pass, keep moving forward. Never run. It follows movement, not fear. And if the mountain whispers your name again, but this time it sounds exactly like you, don't turn around, because by then you're not alone anymore, and the mountain doesn't let everyone leave. If you enter the...
This is why you always lock your doors.
Please help.
A couple in the Appalachian Mountains forgot to close their garage, and then this nightmare happened.
Oh, please help. Somebody.
It's a mimic.
I would like a bone.
Follow or you'll never find this again.
Honestly, that might just be the average Joe trying to prank you, or it's a mimic, one of the two.
I'm leaving the lights on all night in the Appalachian Mountains. Let's see what shows up. The first thing to show up was this round-headed apple tree borer. And as soon as I picked him up, he immediately started giving my thumb some kisses. This giant silk moth flew up not long after.
Open the door.
Who are you?
It's me, your brother Keon. Open the door.
No, you're not.
It's on the room. Open the door.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna open the door. You're not real.
I want to talk. Come on, open the door.
No. Get out of here.
Open the door.
Sure, that was so scary.
Oh gosh.
Open the door.
See, that's
Who
when
are
you
you?
get some sort of weapon,
Your
like
brother Keon.
the best. I'm gonna tell you the best kit to bring with you if you move to the Appalachian Mountains. These are the essentials: med kit, definitely first aid kit, whatever you want to call it. At least one knife, at least one firearm, at least one flashlight, some batteries, some water, some food, stuff like that. And of course, a phone with like at least 2 chargers in case you lose one, because once your phone dead, then and you don't have a charger, it's dead. And you don't have anyone to help you unless you move with other people too.
This might be one of the most chilling photos of anyone ever taken on the Appalachia Trail. This is Geraldine Largay. She was a 66-year-old nurse who decided to hike the Appalachia Trail. But she actually went by the nickname Inchworm. The photo I just showed you was the last known photo of her alive while hiking the Appalachia Trail. She was a very skilled and avid hiker. She had already hiked 950 miles of the Appalachia Trail. She was in Maine at the time of her disappearance and was hiking this portion of the trail alone. Apparently, she walked off the trail a little ways just to use the bathroom, but she wasn't able to find her way back and got lost. She did send a text to her husband at that time, but cell phone signal was really spotty and the text didn't go through. Over the next couple of days, she tried to send more text messages to her husband, letting him know that she was lost, but none of these text messages ever went through. After not hearing from her for a couple of days, her husband reached out to authorities to let them know that his wife was missing, and they deployed a huge search team in search of Geraldine. They searched for weeks and could never find her. Eventually, things started coming up thinking that maybe she had fallen off a cliff, that maybe an animal had gotten her. They weren't really sure what happened. And it wasn't until 2 years later that a contractor running like a forest survey for the U.S. Navy found a flattened tent out in the woods that was located only 2 miles off of the Appalachian Trail. It was discovered to be Geraldine's remains, along with her tent, all of her belongings, and she kept a personal diary that she wrote for 26 days while she survived out in the Appalachian Mountains. Her last entry was basically pleading with whoever found her body to just let her daughter and her husband know where she was found. Only a few of the diary entries have been released to the public. The rest has been remained confidential for whatever reason. This story is so sad, but there also seems to be a lot of unexplained things in this story. For one, why have the diary entries not been released? Two, like I said, Geraldine was a very avid hiker, and the fact that she got lost just a couple of miles off the trail is really odd. And then the third thing is, if she was only a couple miles off the trail, why was nobody able to find her until 2 years later? Let me know your thoughts on this story, because I have been down a rabbit hole multiple times over this. So I'm very interested to know what you all think happened. This might be one of the most...
What if you and your bro were staying in an isolated cabin in the...
What is it?
So over the years, I have captured deer laying down in front of my trail camera, but I have never captured that size of a buck or a deer that laid.
What the?
How do I meet the strangest men? They always seem to find me. Remember that time way back when I kissed a guy who ate his women friends? Now only dogs will follow me. kind of animal cannibal made impressions on me. Have we met before? Possibly in Michigan.
If you hear a fart, run. If you see a dog doing the Macarena on its hind legs at 3 in the morning on your Ring doorbell camera, that is not a dog. If you hear a fart...
Low-key what everyone thinks the Appalachian Mountains are like. Get yoinked by a mimic, bruh? Oh, that's just a straight on. That's just a Wendigo, bruh.
Yo. Whoa, where you go? Run, 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 run! Go, 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 go.
Oh, God.
What the hell? Inside, inside, inside. Move it.
I did.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. He's going to the basement.
You gotta lock it. You gotta lock it now. Come on. Oh, shit!
That's why you never whistle.
What do you see? A black head. Stop moving. Stop moving and just point and we'll find it with the camera and zoom in.
Yeah, I did the black head.
A black head.
Yeah.
Okay. In this patch?
No, in the patch, like where the trees are.
A black head.
It's like it's disappearing.
Could it just be the tree line?
I think it is.
You think it's just the tree line?
That's why you never look.
Did anybody see what she sees?
The tree line.
I don't know. What do you see?
I want to watch this one again.
Yo. Whoa, where you go? Run, 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 run! Go, 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 go. What the hell? Inside, inside, inside. Move it.
I did.
Oh, shit.
What do you see?
Hey!
Alright guys, look. So I was just coming up this hill right here, right? And this hill, yeah, and there was some room.
My grandparents had 3 rules. Don't go into the old abandoned house, never go outside after dark, and never under any circumstances go into that cornfield. So don't watch this at night. I'm not kidding. Don't watch this at night. Don't listen to these stories at night. First things first, my wife and I moved to North Carolina in February of 2024. At first things were normal, and of course, me being who I am, I know the rules of the Appalachian Mountains. Don't whistle at night. If you see something that shouldn't be there, no you didn't. If you hear something, no you didn't. Keep your doors locked and windows closed after dark. These are pretty common in our neck of the woods. It was about our 3rd night in our new house, roughly around 3 in the morning, when I heard a faint tapping on our bedroom window, followed by my wife's voice. It came through the dark. I looked down to see my wife beside me sleeping. I ignored the voice and continued scrolling through social media when it came again, much more aggressive this time. At this point, I rolled over and closed my eyes, once again ignoring the voice. The tapping lasted a few more minutes before the room once again became silent and I drifted off to sleep. So was this a mimic, a flesh pedestrian, or was it my imagination? The second story I have for you comes from a smallish town in Idaho. You see, I grew up on my step-grandparents' property. A rundown house at the end of an odd-looking street. From the road, you would never have guessed that this house was occupied. Vines covered the sides of all 3 stories, and it seemed like something out of a horror movie. And let me tell you, it was. Out back, there was an acre or 2 of land, followed by an old rundown house to your left and a 10-acre cornfield. Beyond that cornfield was a housing community, one of those rich communities that most dream of achieving someday. My grandparents had 3 rules. 1. Don't go into that old abandoned house. 2.
never go outside after dark. And 3, never under any circumstances go into that cornfield. Simple enough, right? Well, not for 2 9 and 7-year-old boys with curiosity beyond belief. So what did? We broke those rules. We stumbled into that abandoned house to find what seemed like an entire life just left behind. Cradles from the early 1900s, beds, tables. It was as if it was both frozen in time and stuck in present day all at once. I could have sworn we transported back in time, and oddly enough, I could have sworn I heard a child's laughter and a mother's lullaby. After that day, I began to dream of that exact property, yet it was a bit different. A small river running through the backyard and an old wooden bridge. A woman in a Victorian-style dress watching in horror as her daughter floated down the river unalived. Little did I know this would be a subtle nod towards my future. The next event that took place was a warm summer night in 2006. My brother and I decided that playing in the cornfield at night sounded like a fantastic idea. Again, we were dumb kids. Toured the cornfield roughly at around 1 in the morning. Against our better judgment, we went in separate directions. I went right, my brother went left. I could hear him calling for me as I walked through the field, and yet when I would call back, it seemed like his voice came from a different direction. As if he was all around me and nowhere at the same time. I kept pushing forward, eventually stumbling across an old chicken coop. It was nearly impossible to get into, but somehow I did, and I instantly got what I felt like flashbacks of hiding in this chicken coop. It felt like I was about to lose my life. When I came back to reality, I saw the sun coming up. How long had I been in there? It felt like seconds, but hours had passed in my world. I could hear the voices of my family calling my name, and eventually I crawled out of the coop and faced my punishment for wandering off in the middle of the night. After that, things were never the same. Voices around the house, whispers, dreams of things I never could have known, and glimpses of things that shouldn't have been there. It was as if I opened myself to a world that I wasn't aware existed. I've always been a little sensitive child, but this was something else. Something latched onto me that day, and now almost 20 years later, it hasn't let go. I have a lot more stories from this home and throughout my life, so if you'd like more, please let me know. That was written so well. Please write me every story you have ever experienced. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you did ask a question. That first one, so you said it was the Appalachian Mountains. That's like kind of a classic symptom for things that are in the woods. Specific things, I mean, depending on what happened next, you know, it all depends. But if it was just that situation, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Sometimes things pass through, but a familiar voice calling for you is unfortunately something that happens. Okay, so the cornfield in Idaho. I definitely need more stories, because if your grandparents had those rules, there was a reason. There was a reason. What happened to your grandparents? I must know. My grandparents...
Where's the bunny? Between you and pie? Come on, let's go. And we're afraid of that. Come on. Are you hungry or what? Do you want dinner? You have to brave the bunny. Domino, push him. Bye. Really? This is what we're doing. Come on, Domino, show him what's done. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. This is comical. Guys, it's a bunny. That's it. It's just a bunny. Seriously. I'm gonna do this thing. Just doing now. Come on. What if I scared away? What is wrong with you? You're killing me, Holmes. You guys are not eating dinner. Is that what you want? Come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm not even close to them, by the way. This is just the bunny. Guys, come on! Come on, boys! Alright, I'll scare the bunny away. This poor fucking bunny. Hey, bunny. Go! Uh-oh. Is that better?
We get on with our lives now. Let's go. It's gone. Swear to God. You're such an idiot.
Watch this.
Yup, that's when you get inside. Don't look into the darkness.
You alright?
Oh gosh, it just called to the side.
Locals in the Appalachian Mountains have a rule. If you hear a scream like that at night, you do not answer, and you do not go looking. Cherokee elders called it the Raven Mocker, a voice that wears a human throat to lure people into the dark. The National Park Service has its own quiet file on this. Hundreds of hikers vanish in these mountains every year, often near water, often at dusk, and most cases close with no explanation at all. Search teams describe dogs refusing to track the scent past a certain point. Whatever made that sound out there already knows you heard it. If you enjoy creepy videos, follow.
Guys, look at this behind me. That is a tree. The roots of a tree, it fell. It done fell over. It fell. It done fell over. I'm on the Appalachian Trail. And I just heard a voice. No, I didn't. Let's go. Come on. Let's focus on the tree. Look at this! Wow! So big! Come on, Coda. So big! Wow! So big. Straight to the car.
This is a double-edged sword, because while I am happy that people are waking up to keep themselves safe on the Appalachian trails, we're going to lose out on a lot of footage from people acting stupid going into those mountains. But because of the natural curiosity that is man, I am very hopeful for that in the future. But in the meantime, let's get this young lady a round of applause.
Yes.
Guys, look at this. Look at this.
Dad, look at Carly! Get up here, Carly!
At first, I didn't notice anything strange in the video, but then if you zoom in, look at what is over by Carly.
Wait, what? That's not even... They're using the audio from that first video. But look, there is something there.
This video was taken in the
Keys!
Oh wow,
Get up here!
There's kids walking by themselves.
Get away from him! Come on, guys!
What is that thing following them?
You okay?
We were talking about SW, and 3 minutes later this happened.
What's wrong with it?
Yo, guess who just drove 15 hours just to find out the monolith's not even here anymore? 15 hours just to find out the monolith's not even here anymore. It's not even...
What the... Oh. Well, that's, Did you see the man? He disappears. What?
This is a real video from the Appalachian Mountains.
Don't step off the trail.
The Appalachians are so unexplainable that the people who live there have created rules just to survive. For them, hiding from a skinwalker is as normal as taking out the trash. For example, if you're out there at night, never go into the woods, and if you hear someone calling your name, don't answer no matter what. As soon as it gets dark, lock all your doors, shut the blinds, and don't go outside again. Whatever is out there, trust me, you don't want to see it up close. If you hear whistling when you're completely alone, take my advice, get in your car and drive as far away as possible. People in the Appalachians often say that giving the...
You can either do that, or you can just straight up ignore it and act normally. Because it just wants you to react. That's all it wants you to do. because then it's whatever it is probably gonna, So just act completely normal if you hear a whistle or someone calling your name. And if you're not in your house, then casually walk back to your house. Or if you're in the middle of the road and you were doing something like a pit stop or something, then casually get back to your car. Or if you're near like a gas station, casually get in the gas station or your car.
These things' attention is like inviting them into your life. You should know that the Appalachian Mountains are a massive mountain range and one of the oldest regions in the world. And out there, even nature itself doesn't quite work the way it does elsewhere. There have also been countless exorcisms in the Appalachians which suggest that truly strange things happen there. Locals tell stories of possessed people and even cannibalistic tribes. This is a real...
Yes, the cannibalistic tribes are actually real. Like, they're not just a myth or folklore, like some other things maybe. The cannibalistic tribes are actually real around the world. There have been actual documented deaths because of them.
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Can't ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh, God! Fuck! What the fuck is outside? What the fuck? Too scared to open my door.
Come here. In here. Come here.
No.
Come here.
That's when you either go to the opposite side of your house, find a hiding spot, or get a weapon, or do all three of those. If you really want, you can go to the opposite side of the house, get a weapon, and find a hiding spot. That's when you're the safest. And in her case, she can also bring her dogs with her as for extra protection.
The reason I had to move out of my flat. I was home alone.
Oh. That's just...
Gabe?
Nope.
Gabe, it's your mom. You should come out. You've been in there for so long. Gabe, come out.
Do not come out. Lock that door, get a weapon, and hide.
Gabe, it's your mother. You should come out.
Then what's your name then?
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Can't ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh!
You need to leave now. You need to leave now. I'm letting them out. Don't come any closer. I'm gonna let them out.
You don't have to let them out.
I'm gonna let them out. They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for 4 days now. There's no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
She disappeared. What the hell?
Who would have thought she would return so late at night? Who shows up on someone's property in the middle of the night to bless their dogs? That seems like someone with a mental issue. She repeated the same behavior on different nights before he eventually called the police, who handled the situation. Thankfully, nothing more harmful happened. Case number.
Y'all, I just walked off the porch and I came out here to check on the chickens. I just heard. First off, I heard my name. Second off, it sounded like somebody was saying, "Help me."
If y'all live out in those mountains, you just need to get that saying tattooed on the inside of your eyelids. If you hear something, no you didn't. And if you see something, no you didn't. It's probably one of the more terrifying things I can think of, because listen to how clear that is. I mean, that could be right next to him. That could be right next to him. You know, I don't live out in those mountains, so here I am. I just like, hey, somebody's talking to me. Oh, good thing I don't live in those mountains.
Y'all, I just walked off the porch and I came out here to check on the chickens.
Huh? What? What?
What is that?
What the fuck?
That was not there last night.
Nah, that shit wasn't there last night. We pulled up here. I come over here and set up the solar thing last night. You ain't do that. Holy shit.
Babe, what are you looking at? Wait, what are you look? Oh my gosh. Do you not see that? Oh my gosh. Rewatch this video. Do you not see that right there? Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Go out here by myself.
That's another thing. You probably should not live alone in the Appalachian Mountains. You should at least have some dogs or some siblings or your parents or something. Just don't live alone. Even if you just have, like, a dog. Like, at least have someone or something with you. Like, at least one dog or one other person that you can trust.
I can hear weird stuff out here, so. Yep, there it is. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Yep, he's smart.
You know that joke in the Appalachian Mountains, if you hear your name? No, you didn't. I have a theory. The Appalachian Mountains are known to be exceptionally creepy. So there's this interactive map on dinosaurpictures.org where you can enter your address and a time period to see what your area looked like during different stages of tectonic movement. Here's where I grew up. Northern New Hampshire. Now, when the continents were all crammed together about 200 million years ago, and this was Pangaea, the Appalachian Mountains are there. And even before Pangaea, at about 400 million years ago, it's still there. Now let's go as far back as we can, 750 million years ago, before multi-celled organisms even appear. Boom! My town is there. The rest of the planet, by the way, is water. There are various points in time where this is kind of underwater, but let's just say, for funskies, that the Appalachians, which is this area kind of, are so creepy because there legitimately are things in this land that just never left. It's just a fun theory. People in the Appalachians love to have them, but what if they've seen things? You know that joke in the Appalachian Mountains, if you hear your name? No, you didn't.
Guys, I just got home from school.
I swear, if one day I, like, go outside to take the trash out, and I see a skinwalker mimicking Hitler, ooh, that thing's gonna get obliterated.
And I see this, like, hole in my wall, and, like, next door, I have a really creepy neighbor.
I do not want to check the comments. I do not want to check the comments, guys. You guys can already guess, like, ooh, can I see that hole for a second?
Let's take a look. What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, oh my...
What she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay.
That baby's giving the kid a little bit. Oh, nope. That's when you get inside. That's when you hike your ass back into your house.
Kuarele kunai dah.
Siapa kunai? Oh, itu. Oh my god. Kiki udah kibai? Allah.
Is he on top? Hold up. Is that guy on top of the? Is the guy recording on top of a building? What? There are so many things happening in this video. We have this guy on top of the building, and then we have a guy getting chased by a skinwalker, and then we have like a construction place, I guess.
বুঝতে পারেনি এখন বুঝতে পারেনি ওখানে আছে কেউ না লোক আছে কোথায় ওখানে এখনো দেখতে পারেনি কিন্তু
খুঁজতেছে কিন্তু এখনো
You haven't seen anything yet? Brother, right in front of you.
খুঁজে পাচ্ছে না দেখেছেন
উঠিস না তুই
উঠিস না
লাইট দেখছি আজকে কিন্তু খুব
মাথা নিচে কর উঠিস না আমাদের কথা কি শুনতে পাচ্ছ
Guys, I just got home from school and I see this like whole.
Don't go in the woods alone. Something was off before I even stepped into the woods. I was in the middle of nowhere and I stopped at this little gas station, the kind that you never see in the city where they let you pump the gas before you even pay. I grabbed snacks, filled my tank with gas, and I told the guy behind the counter that I was going to be camping for a few days. Just me, solo. Trying to be friendly, I said, "Don't worry, I'm just passing through. I like camping alone." He didn't laugh, he didn't even blink, he just handed me my change and he said, "If you hear whistling, don't follow it, and if the woods talk, don't talk back." I'm thinking this guy's just trying to mess with me because, you know, it's the Appalachian Mountains. Everyone's heard the stories, you know, about the elementals, skinwalkers, the mountain people, all that. But everyone knows it's just stories. I figured he was just trying to scare me because I'm a girl alone in the woods. But I wasn't here for the folklore. I was here because I just wanted to spend some time in nature alone. The trailhead was empty. No cars, no footprints, no noise. Just me, by myself. Exactly what I wanted. I hiked 6 miles in, whistling to myself along the way. A little 3-note tune I've done since I was a kid. A sound to fill the silence when I'm alone. By late afternoon, I found the perfect little clearing near a stream, so I decided to make camp there. I set up my tent, filtered some water, and made a fire. It was peaceful. I mean, there were no distractions, no people, no phone service, just me and nature. That was until I went to sleep, because I woke up around 2 a.m. with this weird feeling. You know, when you wake up and you almost feel like you're not alone? It's like your body is starting to panic and you don't even know why yet. I could hear from outside my tent whistling. My whistling. Those 3 little notes that I was whistling earlier. Something was in the woods, whistling them back at me. And then I heard footsteps outside. I whispered, "Hello? Hello?" The footsteps stopped. I lifted up the flap and peeked out the window in my tent. And staring back at me from the dark woods were 2 eyes. They were only there a second, and then they disappeared. If you're enjoying the story, follow along and go to part 2. Don't go in the woods.
See, you can camp in the Appalachian Mountains by yourself. I just don't recommend living there, but you can like stay there as like a vacation or something if you know what you're doing. But clearly she didn't play it out right. She could have been gone that night or that morning.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you going to? I'm going. Do you want to? No! Fuck, I'm scared to death.
Do you want me to?
No, not really. You wanna get out?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, hang on.
Work down here. Come on, get out. Come on.
Oh, if somebody comes.
They will.
They're not.
We'll jump back in.
Oh my god. No!
Come on, we got this.
This, I'm scared to death. I'm not very
Yeah. Okay.
And now I'm blinded.
Oh god. No windows down. Okay.
We're trying to back.
Okay, people pull over here by the sign now.
I'm gonna be followed back.
Oh, stop it. No. Help me, Lord.
We made it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are going to end the video here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.